There are people who wait for the future, and then there are people who build it. People who look at impossibility and see opportunity. People who turn doubt into fuel and fear into courage. Elon Musk is one of those few. The boy who didn't fit in. Before the rockets, the electric cars, and the headlines, there was just a quiet boy, lost in his thoughts, lost in books, lost in worlds he wished were real. Growing up in South Africa was not easy for him. He was bullied, beaten, left bruised, and battered in school hallways. Home wasn't always peaceful either. He had every reason to give up on himself. But instead, he found escape in imagination, in science fiction, in computers, in questions no one else bothered to ask. What if we could build better things? What if the future didn't have to look like the past? What if one person could move the entire world forward? Those weren't dreams to him. They were missions waiting to be completed. Because some people are not born to fit in. They are born to stand out, even if it hurts. The courage to start. At just 17, Elon left everything behind, his country, his comfort, his safety, and flew to North America with nothing but ambition and a belief. If you want to change the world, this is where you do it. He slept on couches, worked odd jobs, struggled to survive, but he didn't complain. He didn't wait for inspiration. He didn't wait for permission. He acted. He built. He learned. While others dreamed about the future, he began creating it, line by line, code by code, failure by failure. Because the first step toward greatness is simple. You start, even when you're not ready. PayPal and the first failure. Not long after, Elon co-founded the company that would one day become PayPal. But the road to success was anything but smooth. He was pushed out of his own company, mocked, doubted, dismissed. Most people would have taken the money and disappeared. Elon had every reason to quit, but instead something inside him hardened. He realized a truth that would define the rest of his life. If I stop now, the world stays the same. And Elon Musk was not put on this earth to keep the world the same. The impossible dreams. Then came the dreams that made the world laugh. Electric cars? Impossible. Reusable rockets? Impossible. Sending people to Mars? Impossible. Every expert, every CEO, every engineer said the same thing. It can't be done. You're wasting your time. You're going to fail. But Elon never asked the world for approval. He asked for effort. He asked for courage. He asked for a fighting chance. And he moved forward anyway. Because behind every breakthrough is someone who was willing to look ridiculous before they looked legendary. The darkest years. Between 2006 and 2008, reality hit him harder than any critic ever could. SpaceX suffered 3 consecutive rocket explosions. Tesla was weeks away from bankruptcy. Solar City was collapsing. His personal life was falling apart. At one point, Elon Musk was hours, not days, hours, from losing everything he had built. Everything he believed in. Everything he fought for. He had to choose, save SpaceX or save Tesla. He didn't have enough money for both, but Elon Musk doesn't choose between his missions. He fights for all of them. So he did the impossible. He split the last of his remaining money and risked it all. People called him reckless, but only those who don't build the future fear losing the present. And then, on the 4th launch, the last launch he could afford, the launch that would decide everything, SpaceX succeeded. And the world changed forever. In his darkest moment, he did not break. He became unbreakable. The rise. From that point on, the world could no longer laugh. Tesla delivered cars people said were impossible. SpaceX landed rockets people said would never return. Neuralink, Starlink, the Boring Company, ideas that sounded insane until they weren't. But Elon wasn't chasing fame. He wasn't chasing money. He wasn't chasing applause. He was chasing progress. He was chasing solutions. He was chasing the future our children deserve. While most people ask, what do I get if I try? Elon asks, what happens to humanity if no one does? That's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. What Elon Musk teaches us. Elon Musk's story is not about rockets. It's not about cars. It's not even about technology. It's about mindset. About courage. About refusing to live a small life when you feel a big purpose inside you. Here's what he teaches us. 1, you don't need permission to dream big. If the dream is inside you, it's meant for you. 2, you're gonna fail. Not once, but many times. Every explosion, every collapse, every setback is just another step toward the breakthrough. 3, be willing to look crazy. The world only calls you crazy until the day they call you a genius. 4. Do the impossible, because someone has to. The future belongs to the ones who attempt what others avoid. 5. When everything falls apart, keep going. Champions are not the people who avoid storms. They are the ones who walk through fire without losing themselves. And above all, if something is important enough, you fight for it, even if the odds are against you. You don't have to build rockets, you don't have to colonize Mars, you don't have to be Elon Musk, but you do have your own mission, your own dream, your own future waiting to be built. Maybe the world doubts you, maybe people don't believe in you, maybe the odds are stacked against you. Do it anyway. Because the world doesn't change when people play it safe. It changes when someone, somewhere, decides that impossible is just another word for not yet. So whatever your dream is, start, build, fail, learn, try again, and don't stop until the world feels the impact of your existence. That is the Elon Musk mindset.